Just come to number 8 of the 9-form Pilates Qigong sequence. Again, number 8 is bringing down the heavens. It's out of a form called Falun Gong as well. Basically, you imagine the breath going up the back of the spine on the in-breath and then going down over the top of the crown. On the exhale, going down the front of the body. Okay, and then it's going underneath the perineum, underneath the legs. On the in-breath, you're coming up the back of the spine again. So you're following the breath up and down the spine, over to the crown pump here, the Sarasa pump is pumping the breath back down to the perineum, just underneath the tailbone. And then you've got the Mallett pump, pumping the breath back up the spine towards the crown. So you just imagine that breath going up and down the spine basically. That's the easiest way with it. Going to add some other sort of visualization stuff, not necessarily, but just a little bit of information on this. Because it's a nice simple motion. You breathe, as you're doing it, you're breathing in, bringing the hands up, then exhaling, coming down. Again, you've got the governing vessel and the conception vessel around the back and down the front of the body. That's just linking these. In Chinese medicine, they believe that is happening here. So that's a sort of anatomy, as it were, of what's going on. You've got brief description, you've got the chakras all engaged here. Again, they've all got colours linked to them. Again, Sarasa, the crown, linked with violet or white light, etc. Again, they're all linked to glands. This is like the pineal glands here. Then you come down to Ajna, the pituitary gland there. Back chakra, Ajna, linked with the colour indigo. Then you've got Vishuddha of the throat, linked with blue, the thyroid gland, linked with that. Coming down to the heart chakra, Anahata, it's linked with a green colour there. Again, that's the thymus gland that's linked to as well. Coming down to Manipur of the belly button, near the belly button, yellow colour linked to that. And got the pancreas linked to that, the pancreas gland, which is very near the spleen on the left hand side of the body. And then you're coming down to basically the pelvic floor region, the Dantian in Chinese Tai Chi, or as in sort of Indian yoga they call it, Swadhisthana, Hara in Japanese, all the same area, pelvic floor area there, orange, that's Swadhisthana. Okay, again, and then you're coming down to Muladhara, the tailbone, it's a red colour that's linked with. And again, generally with these you link them, or you visualise them in the meditation, but to make it easier you can either do white, pure clean white light coming up and down the spine, or a rainbow colour going up and down the spine, whatever you like, or just simply follow the breath up and down the spine with a motion as you're breathing in and exhaling down. Okay, again, with this, you can add some sort of shaking type stuff here, this sort of stuff. It really affects the vibration of the cells in the body. It's a bit much like sort of shaking up the sediment within the blood, shaking up the chi within the blood there, and helps all them electromagnetic rivers, we call them meridians, benefit the body in a beneficial way. That sort of life throb of ages, the blood is just being used in the most beneficial way. Again, this vibrating will just shake that sediment up and just get all the chi going around the body. You feel this after doing this for a while. You'll have a vibration within the bones, organs, cells, organ deep, cell deep, even bone marrow deep. So again, you can add that in or not. I'm going to go back and demonstrate that. Again, we're going to go with the Pilates setup, zipping up pelvic floor, scooping out your abdominals. That's going to naturally help you breathe into the lower lobes of the lungs without even thinking about it, without even trying or trying not to try. Okay, so we're going to go back and get that in, and just going to demonstrate that. So again, I'm going to start off. Again, nice natural posture, Shizen posture, everything's soft. Okay, you're going to breathe in, come up the back of the spine with the breath. Exhaling down the front of the spine, descending down here. Again, breathing in, coming up. If you want to come from the toes, feel free. And exhaling down, or just stay planted with the feet. Breathing breathing up the back of the spine, exhaling down. Again, you can either sort of drop down, slow or fast. Again, some like to go, but again, this is just a more smoother breath. Breathing up the back of the crown, exhaling down the front of the body. Just simply follow the breath. Again, you don't have to make it too complicated. Breathe up the back of the spine to the crown, then exhaling down the front. If you want to bring the motion in, the vibrational movement, then you're just getting this shaking motion going on. Again, if you want to come up on the toes, feel free, or stay on the heels. Breathing in, coming up, exhaling down. If you want to sort of come down a little bit deeper here, you can do. Gathering against this instability, because you're creating micro moves. Breathing in, coming up the back of the spine, exhaling down the front. Okay, if you want to get this shaking motion, you can do. It's a and just follow the breath up and down the spine. Be within the breath. Be the breath. Okay, nice even breathing. Breathing up the back of the spine, exhaling down the front of the spine. And again, depends on the quality of the breath with the vibration. Okay, so again, you can even add more quantity in there, more shaking. Obviously, you know, depending how fast you want to do that. Again, but really minimise the motions. Think of smaller than a millimetre with them little bounces. You can reach up and exhale down. And again, do that for how long you like, maybe 2 minutes, something like that. Again, wouldn't spend too long doing that. Again, if you do, come out and go back in. Again, you'll feel a nice sort of vibration. Every single organ, cell, sinew of the body, you'll feel that vibration, that will hit everywhere. And especially with the breath as well, that will manifest in every organ, cell, sinew of the body with that vibrational motion. But again, we're just going with the Pilates setup, so zipping up pelvic floor, scooping out the abdominals, that's going to help you stabilise against these little micro moves. The emphasis is obviously different in Qigong to Pilates, but again, you can mix them together and just add that stability, gather in, navel towards the spine. You might only need about 30% in the pelvic floor, 30 to 25% of your maximum in the pelvic floor and the corset. That's where you're most efficient at stabilising the spine. Roughly gauge that, just lightly gather in, you don't have to really gather in against that. That's where you're most efficient in everyday life, when you're moving around, etc. You'd have to sort of gather in a lot. If you wanted to, you could, but again, that'd be plenty, that'd be more sufficient. So that was number 8 in the 9 form there, last one coming up, bang.